Hello, friends. You're with Wild Carrot Herbs, and this is Passionflower. And this is a passionflower that I just recently brought inside from being in the garden. And when I did, we'd already had a light frost. And at the time, the passionflower plant was tall enough to climb up the side of this bookcase. However, after a few days, all of the leaves fell off, and I cut back the stalks, and I felt terrible, of course. And all of this new, beautiful light green growth is from the last 2 weeks. And this incredible stalk here, this is like the last 6 days, how it's really taken off. Passionflower, this is Passiflora incarnata, and this is native to Florida and other Caribbean locations. And it has a strong affinity for the nervous system, particularly when there's trembling or weakness or an internal sense of trembling. A trembling may or may not be visible to the outside observer. It's a warming plant and it brings circulation to the nerves, but in a way that the nerves can be restored. This is considered to be a tropho-restorative restoration of the nervous system specifically, and the parasympathetic, the relaxed part of our nervous system. We can't see it quite yet, but in a little while, probably within another week, there will be tiny little ringlets, as this plant is a climber. And when it, eventually, I don't really want it climbing on the curtains, but I'll train it to climb onto the side of this bookcase, and it will have these little tiny little curlicues that are grasping. And so I also think of passionflower as being for when we have circular thoughts that are grasping. We're having a really hard time releasing those thoughts, and it can be really soothing. And what I find is that it can be really helpful if one is anticipating that might happen. Like if there's something happening in one's life that is really difficult, and one anticipates that one is going to feel overwhelmed, it's a nice idea to start working with this plant either in a tea or in a tincture form before the thoughts kind of get the best of us, so to speak. So for example, for myself, after my mom passed away, I drank passionflower tea in combination with a little licorice and lemon verbena, a pinch of stevia, if I recall correctly, and some lemon balm. And I just drank copious amounts of that for about 6 to 8 weeks. And it allowed me to have the spaciousness to grieve in a way that was manageable. And so I think of passionflower as, it doesn't take away whatever it is that we're ruminating on, but it allows us to not have to grasp it in a way that, so that we're able to handle a difficult situation in bite-sized chunks. Not to say that grief goes away in 6 weeks after a beloved person passes away, but at that point it became manageable and I didn't need to be drinking tea continuously. And this plant has an amazing flower, which it's not flowering right now. And you can see that the leaves are they look like a triad, but they're different shapes. Like, look at this leaf. It's not like it's not symmetrical. It's like, it allows for us to be imperfect. I really do love this plant, and it's very exciting to have it inside in the wintertime because it's snowing out there. All right, friends, take good care. See you soon.